Hello guys and welcome to the 15th Java tutorial, and in this tutorial we're going to talk about multiple classes. When we talk about real programming, like programming an application or writing a very big program, we don't usually use a single class to do so. Now all this time we've been using just a single class and having our main function within that class itself. But when we talk about real programming, like real life programming, we don't use a single class. There are multiple classes in a single program. So let me first show how would you define multiple classes. Let me first define a new class, and this is how you add a new class to your program. We have already one class known as first class. Now we need another class in the same program. So what would you do? You would extend this new one, this is your project name, and then right click on src. Let me zoom in for you. Yeah, that's better. Right click on src and then go to new and then class, and this is the box that you would get. All you have to do is just write the name of your new class. So let the name of this new class be second underscore class, and then press finish. So you see now you have two classes. A new class named second underscore class has been added. Now if you see, you have public class second class. This public means that anything that you define within this class would be accessed by another class. It is possible for another class to access anything that you define within this class, any method. Now we talked about method in last tutorial. If you haven't checked it out, go check out what methods actually are, because you are going to be using methods in this tutorial. Now how would you actually link two classes? That means, let's say you're working on a program and you define a method in this class. Let me define a simple method in this class, and we learned how to define a method. It's public void. Let's say the method is print, and the job of that method is to print, let's say I am a new class. Yeah. So you see that I have defined a new class, and within that class I've defined a new method. But like I told you in the last tutorial, that nothing could be executed without main. If I execute this class, if I compile it and run it, I wouldn't get any output because I don't have a main function yet. So this is the class that we define now, and this is the class that we have been using all along. And within this class I have main. So I have to use this main to somehow run this class's method. That means method print. So how would you do that? Now see, this is a different class and this is a different class. Now to access methods or anything of a class outside of that class, that means I want to access this method print outside this class within this class's main function, I have to declare an object of this class second. An object is actually an instance of a class, and using an object of a class you can access the methods defined within that class outside that class. So I can use this print method defined in second class outside the second class by using its object. Now objects are always defined in main method because execution starts from main method. And how do you define an object? It's like this. You first write the name of your class. The name of my class is second underscore class, and then you write the object name. Object name can be literally anything. Let's say obj is my object name. Then you put equals, then you put new, then again the name of the class second underscore class, and then braces, and then semicolon. What this has done, this has defined an object of this class. Now this object is of which class? This object is of class second class. Second class is a new class in which we have a method print, and this object obj is a method, is an object of class named as second class. Now if I want to access this method or use this method in easy terms, if I say from here, I can easily run this by just writing object name is obj, then using the dot separator and the name of the method that I want to use. Now I can only access the methods which are already defined in this class, and now there is only one method defined, and that name of that method is print. So I can write obj dot print. Now what this would do, this has actually accessed this print method from a different class, and now like this we have used two classes but combined them. So if I run this program, see, I am a new class. That means by using an object we have just accessed this method which is actually defined in a different class. So this is how multi-classes are used. There is a lot more concept than this, and this is just a beginning of a completely new concept to you guys. If you haven't used it yet, there are separate new things like how to actually define objects of different classes, then multiple objects for a same class, and there are many things. So just be with me and I'll make sure that everything included in this topic would be crystal clear to you guys once you complete this tutorial with me. So let me just think, is there anything else to say about this? No, that pretty much sums it up. This is all I had to say now about multiple classes, and now I'll see you in the next tutorial with more on this stuff. If you have any queries, please feel free to comment. I'll be more than happy to help you guys, and then do not forget to subscribe. I'll see you in the next tutorial. Okay, bye.